I've explained how to do an internal adjustment on a transmission for a 2004 Freightliner. Right now here's a tool, and this side right here is a 1/2 inch, which will go measure between the throttle bearing and the clutch brake. And then here's a 1/8 of an inch that goes through between the clutch fork and the throttle bearing. And then we also have a person in the truck as I'm adjusting the internal clutch, pushing on the clutch. Okay, so right now, as you can see the adjustment mechanism nut, which will, you turn it clockwise, it will open up and expand the area between the clutch brake and the throttle bearing. If you spin it counterclockwise, it closes it up. So right now I'm going to take the 1/2 inch measurement and I'm going to put it in between and see if it's snug or if it's loose or if it's too tight. Right now it seems to be catching, so it's a little tight. And also there's some rivets in there that you don't want to get on there because we're not measuring between the clutch brake and the rivets. We're measuring between the throttle bearing and the clutch brake. So right now that seems to be a little tight, so I'm going to have to turn that nut clockwise counterclockwise to loosen it up. Go ahead and hold the clutch. Right now, as he's holding the clutch in, this nut right here, I might have to push in as I'm turning it counterclockwise. In a little bit on track. Go ahead and release the clutch. So now, since I loosened it up, I'm going to put it back in here and see how it goes. It's still a little tight, so I'm going to loosen it up just a little bit. Eventually, just release it all the way, so it's good now. Okay, since that measurement is good, we should be able to have a good measurement between the clutch fork and the actual throttle bearing. So we use this 1/8 measurement and we'll put it in between and see if it goes in. You gotta make sure you measure both sides of the fork. Okay, it goes in there, it's a little snug. Now I gotta measure the other side. That's pretty good. Now this is called an internal adjustment. If that 1/2 inch between the clutch brake and the throttle bearing was good, and then the 1/8 inch was bad between the clutch fork and the throttle bearing, that means it would be an external linkage problem. And that's the only time when you would actually mess with the external linkage, if all the measurements was right. And so that's how you do an internal adjustment on a transmission. Thank you.